How are you?
Very well. Erik?
This is me. Hi. Hi,
Gail.
nice to meet you. Hi.
Gail.
Thank you for having us, Gail.
Not at all.
Nice to meet
Jackie
you.
Montgomery.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Erik. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cushion, Gail.
Colt. Hi, Colt.
Hey,
Nice
how
to meet
are
you.
you?
Gail.
Gail?
Gail, pleased to meet you.
Pleasure.
Welcome to Dunbar, yes?
This looks amazing. Is this a part of the course here?
This is the first two. You start with two par fives and a par three down here. Through the wall, it's been there for over 200 years. It was built by prisoners of war during the French wars with Napoleon.
I thought you were going to say the Spanish Inquisition.
No,
and I was
that's
going to
what I
get
said.
really
No,
excited about today.
No, the Napoleonic Wars. It was built in the early 1800s.
Oh, great.
By prisoners who were out on the Bass, which is the big rock that you'll see over there when you're out on the course.
That you see from North Berwick.
You see it from North Berwick. Yeah.
Along with a bunch of bird shit.
Yes, that's the one.
This part's kind of forgettable. It's the new part.
Yeah.
It's only 120 years old, so it's kind of,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, take it or leave it.
other side of the wall is 160, so that's where, yeah. Let's just go there.
That's what the history is, yeah.
Yeah.
But you start, as I say, with gently break you in with two par fives.
Wonderful.
I like a good par 5 to start. Why wouldn't I like two? Through this opening, maybe playing from the fourth tee.
Yeah, because this is the tee here, you see.
Morning.
Relatively new, yes.
Hey, how you doing, my guy?
We're going to go from here.
We'll play from the fourth. This is nuts, dude. This is like the 18th at Pebble, except it's number 4. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you
Looking
doing?
forward to playing some golf with you.
Look at a
have a
typical
good
Scotsman with the red curly hair and the beard.
Is that real hair?
That's real.
Great. You got a lot of it. I like it. You have
I
something.
guess a bit windy. I might need to take it off.
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
Course
thank
guide
you.
for you.
Oh, pleasure, man. Thank you.
Well, I'll lead the way, gentlemen.
So, Paul, are you a member here?
Hey, I'm one of the pros here.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really talk you around.
I'm glad you came out here with us.
I'm glad as well.
How old are you?
Hey, I'm 24.
Okay, great. Well, I can't tell whether you look 18 or 50. You kind of have that look about you. This is great. So how many times have you played here, you think?
Couldn't count. Every day for the last 2 years.
Every day for the last 2 years? Why have I never heard of this golf course?
You'll probably hear more of it. It's getting out there a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Open qualifying venue as well, so
Yeah.
yeah, you'll start hearing a wee bit more about it, I think.
I mean, it's just gorgeous.
It's beautiful. It really is. From every, you can see the sea from every golf hole.
Really?
Yeah, from every hole out here you can see the sea. It's, on a day like today as well, it's beautiful.
Look at this. The mountains on the east side of the country are really beautiful. Just jumping onto the fourth tee and getting straight into it. That wakes me up more than the coffee. This is really nice. Just so clean. Well, if we had one more camera, we would have turned it on, but we only had 3. All right, I think I'm gonna putt this. Looks like it goes a little right to left.
Not a bad one either.
Just putting it from Saturn and beyond. Any day where I start with a bogey, usually for me, is a very good day. The worst thing that could happen for me is start with a birdie. Yeah.
That's my job today is to start with a birdie. We're on to it. Yeah, it's a hot club.
Making history. All right, everybody, welcome to today's episode of Ace Cam, brought to you by Konica Minolta Biz Hub Swing Vision and Diet Iron Brew. We have 139, a little crosswind today. The 5th hole is a par 3 at Dunbar, and Paul has aced it how many times?
17.
17, and he's only played at 16, so figure out that math. We're not sure we can trust him with this accounting. We don't need to with this hair. Come on. That's looking good. It's drawing right back on the stick.
Number
If that's
18.
got the number, can we see it go in? This is really, really, really close. It's not. It's either in the hole or it's not. It's basically a black and white kind of game.
Very true. Mine will not be in the hole.
Hey, no, Hafers do. You've never had one.
That's true. I've never had one. So here we go. Today's the day.
Why not have it in you?
I'm gonna bank it off that seagull.
All right, that's looking good. It's a little bit of a cut. Not today. Today is not your first hole-in-one, at least at this hole.
Oh, chunky.
Wow. Not going to be a hole-in-one today, but it'll maybe be a green in regulation.
Yes. Great shot.
Great swing.
I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to summon Martin Keimer's torso.
John Muir, the founder, or recognized as the founder of the US National Parks, was born in Dunbar.
I had no idea that John Muir was Scottish.
Yes, John Muir was born in Scotland.
John Muir.
Yeah.
Jim?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to go see that. I'm a huge. I mean, golf is basically everything. Was he a golfer?
He wasn't a golfer. He left when he
Nice
was
too.
About 6 years old,
Or 3?
and went over to Pennsylvania and then over to California. Of course.
Wow.
And that's where he made his mark.
It's impressive. Give it to him.
Oh, you
Yeah, buddy. We were just talking about how golf, links golf specifically, has luckily not been, the research hasn't been done into the, amphetamine-like properties of it. Here we are on very little sleep, and I mean, I just feel like coming in here, we got great shots, great putts, and it just goes to show you don't need sleep. It's really overrated. I mean, have you ever played Have you ever played under like conditions of duress?
Played a couple times drunk the night before. But, that's a typical Scottish thing.
During the Open, who was it?
Eddie Pepperell.
Eddie Pepperell had the
Yeah,
quote
yeah.
about playing drunk.
Yeah, it's definitely underrated.
He was hungover during the Open. Do you think I'm sure that back in the day, old Tom would come in with a bit of hair of the dog.
You just relax and just go through your swing. It's just, you don't think about it, you just go naturally at it.
That was fun. Paul, let's talk technique. What? Let's talk technique here.
Let's just get with the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you.
Everybody's seen it. You're on the tee. You do things a little bit differently than the way, for example, everybody else does.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
It's an incurable disease. Is it? When I was young, my dad's a golf pro as well, and so that makes it even more strange. When I was young, growing up, I couldn't hit the ball the conventional way, so I just stuck with it being cat-candied, and my dad just wanted me to enjoy the game, so I could get it up in the air and hit it quite far that way rather than that way, so it stuck with me.
Is there any actual downside? I've seen it done before, and I've noticed that people scrape the ball around. They play well. It doesn't seem to be any big difference.
Oh, you see a lot of guys putting cat-candied, chipping cat-candied. It's kind of, it's taking off.
And Paul's just like, I'm going the whole distance.
The whole way.
I'm gonna do this completely.
Nah, I don't know if there's a downside to it. If there is, I'm not listening to it. But yeah.
Have you ever met any other cat-handed players?
I have. There was John Gallagher, who was a very good Scottish amateur, now plays on the Europro tour. He's cat-candied, but apart from him, there's no one really out there that plays that way.
You found both fairway bunkers. I'm going to film the second one. All right. I like this. That's cool.
Sure.
What were you playing?
Between 120 and 150.
152. So this is the 6th hole, and I mean, this is just a great, playable, beautiful golf course.
It is forgiving.
It is a little forgiving.
It is. You can be a little bit stray,
Yeah.
and you're punished but not penalised.
Yeah, yeah.
And that does make a difference. It makes it very enjoyable. It is a very challenging course, and with the selection of tees that we have,
Right.
you can play to your own standards, basically. Eric, this is Paul Armour, our course manager.
Hi,
Hi,
nice to
Paul.
meet you.
Eric, nice to meet you.
You will?
Congratulations on the match the other day.
Good, eh?
1-0 works out.
Easy, eh?
I've been told by my best friend who's Scottish that I'm actually a Motherwell fan, so I don't know what that says about the two of us. What course in Scotland do you look to for inspiration?
Carnoustie. Carnoustie is probably the greenkeeping wise as well.
Right.
Maintenance wise, Carnoustie is up there, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's gonna be us one day.
Okay.
What are we looking at, Gail?
We're looking at the old vaults. It's was at one time the professionals' accommodation. It then became just a boathouse, and there is remains of a very old harbour just in front of it.
I love this course, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
What do you love about it?
Well, it's almost cute. You know what I mean? Like it's just like playable and like every day, and like it's just one of those things where I mean, everything in Scotland gets thrown into perspective when you look at pilgrimage. You know what I mean? You look at like, I came here to play. Fucking hell yeah, Cole. You remember that conversation. Everything in Scotland gets thrown into perspective when you look at like, I came here as a pilgrimage. This is my one trip. I'm going to come here. I'm going to play. I need to play these things. And there's so many other great courses. You know what I mean? It's just